Hello, I'm Nick with Triplett. Today I'm going to talk about a new product that has just come out. It's a replacement for our CamView PTZ. It's our CamView PTZ 2. Our CamView PTZ 2 builds off the success of our first generation model, and now I'm going to go over what comes with the product and go over some testing that you can do with it. So it comes in a nice box. You get a nice carrying case to put the box, a nice carrying case box in there. You get the holder for the main of the product, and you also get the full-fledged product manual. Inside the carrying case for the product, you open it up, you get a nice zipper in the front here to store items, maybe the manual itself in there so you can carry it with you. As you open up the big zipper, one of the first things you're going to pull out is the main tester. It's wrapped in bubble wrap when you first get it. And this is what the main tester looks like. I'll go over the features and functions of that in a moment. Some of the items you also get with the product is that you get a strap for the carrying case if you want to put that over your shoulder. You also get a strap for the product itself in case you want to have it around your wrist or hold on to it in case you don't drop it during testing. Also you have in here is the charger for the unit, the wall charger. You also got a UTP cable tester attachment. There's the RJ45 jack on the side of this. You plug it in here, you can kind of see what the cable mapping capabilities are. We'll show you that in a little bit. About some of the other items, you got a RS422 adapter with alligator clips on there. This product does have a 12 volt 1 amp output, so this is the adapter cable for that, and I'll show you how to use that on this camera right here. And one of the last few things you got in here is you got a BNC cable, a traditional short patch cable right here, and we also got an audio input with alligator clips, so you can clip this onto a cable line and plug right into the product. You'll be able to get audio directly from this. Now that I've shown you all the stuff that the product comes with, let me kind of go over some of the basic features of the unit. First, I'll turn it on here, just so you can kind of see the big screen. One of the biggest improvements that we've done on the product is that it originally had a 2.4 inch screen. We have updated it to a 3.5 inch screen. The reason we did that is to make it a lot easier for you to see what the camera sees and make those adjustments. Like I said, it's a PTZ camera tester, so it has a library of over 30 PTZ codes that it can choose from. So it'll most likely have the camera that you're trying to install. Like I said, this is analog, so all the analog cameras, PTZ cameras, you should be able to work on this completely fine. Some of the other nice features that you may notice from our previous models is that the buttons are a little different. They're more soft touch, make it a lot easier, they last a lot longer and don't get damaged. Some of the other features as we'll go into the top end of the product is that the BNCs are a little different positioned here, a little more secure to the product. There's a BNC input, a BNC output. There's the RS485 input, and then there's the UTP input that we'll be showing earlier. There's a reset button on the side of the product in case anything goes wrong. You can fit a pencil tip in there and reset the unit back to factory settings. And then there's the 12 volt 1 amp output for the product. And then there's the DC 5 volt input for the AC wall charger that we have. On the other side of the product, you got the RS232 input, and then you got the audio input, which will give you the cable for, as you can see here. Some of the other nice things about this product is that the battery life is also improved to 12 hours over 10, and the other big feature is that 12 volt 1 amp output. Now that I've kind of gone over the product itself, let me give you a demo of hooking it up to a camera. The camera I have here today is just a plain analog camera. It's a non-PTZ camera, but it'll just kind of show you what the screen image is like on the camera itself. So I'll take the BNC cable that we have. I'll first actually go into my tester, and I'll go into PTZ controller, because that's where the video input's going to be, no matter if it's a PTZ camera or just a traditional analog. I'll attach the BNC cable. Some of the other things you can do with this product is with the BNC out or with some of the other video outputs on the product, you can actually send a color bar signal there to check it out. So besides that, we're going to connect this here with that, and then we got the 12 volt input, which I'll just take the cable. I'm not going to unravel it. I'm just going to keep it real tight and close and put it right here on the other side. Alright, now I'll try to turn this so you can kind of see what's going on. You can actually see the image right on the screen. Now, obviously, just like our other PTZ camera and some of our other CamView products, the nice thing about this is it's got the 3.5 inch screen opposed to the 2.5 that we had on the previous CamView PTZ, and it's a nice clear image. There's also video adjustments to make adjustments to contrast and color and all that type of adjustments you would like to make right on the product, so you can change the screen if you want. So just like very easy, like I said, it's actually powering this camera right now. There's no external power sources. And since it's a 12 volt 1 amp, it actually is powerful enough to power most PTZ cameras. Some of our other CamView products like our W35V only has a 300 milliwatt 12 volt output, which can only power cameras like this and traditional analog cameras. But we made the 1 amp output on here because you're going to be using it mostly on PTZ cameras. We made sure that there was enough power to power a PTZ camera, so you can do the setup right there on the go. So now that I've shown you how to do that, I'm going to unplug the camera. As you can see, as soon as I unplug it, the power goes right off. There's no video. And then I'm going to just show you the UTP camera RJ45 cable test. This is not a unique test. Many products in our product line have this test, but I just want to call it out. It's just to show you more functionality with the product. So I'm just going to go in the menu. I'm going to go down to cable tester. I'm going to take this RJ45, which is, I know to be wired wrong. So plug that end in here, plug that end in here. It quickly gives you a map of the cable. So it has, 1 with 1, 2 with 2. But as you get down further in the line, you realize that pair 7 and 8 and 8 and 7 are reversed. The cable's not wired properly. So it just does a quick and easy test. Some of the other features with this product is if we go into the menu, like I said, there's a color bar scenario as well. There's also a data monitor. But the data monitor is what you're going to be using to figure out what port you want the PTZ camera, what the address is. It'll figure that all out right in there. Then you got the device settings, which you go in there. Like I said, you can adjust all the auto power off. You can turn off that beeping sound if you don't like it every time you press a button. You can change the language if you need to, and you can also do some color settings as well. I'll go back to the menu and just PTZ controllers, obviously the top one we just talked about. Then we got the video settings, which is all the color changes that I was talking about. And then you got the color bar generation, which we were talking about, and then the cable tester, which we just went through. So this is our brand new CamView PTZ2. It's a great new product with Triplett. We're very excited to have it and greatly impressed with all the advancements that it has over the current generation. If you need more information, please feel free to call us at 1-800-TRIPLETT or visit our website at www.triplett.com. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.